Okay, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure we're live on the internet, Nate.
Yeah, I can see that yellow button up. We're live now.
Yeah, we're live right now. We've got a few people that have hopped on. Whoa.
Yeah, I can see that yellow button up. We're live now.
Yeah, we're live right now. We've got a few people.
Whoa, let me sort this out.
Have hopped on. Whoa. There we go. I could hear double of me then. But guys, if you are just logging on right now for tonight's presentation for our masterclass, right, do log in with Facebook, okay? Log in with your Facebook. You can scroll down underneath this video, right, and click in sign in with Facebook, and then that way you can chat and ask any questions. Let's keep it as interactive as possible throughout. I'm actually going to be asking you guys some questions with some simple answers to make sure you're understanding what's going on. So it's pretty important for you to sign in to the chat right now. I'm currently out in Budapest, in Hungary. Originally, I'm from Wales, in the UK, Northeast Wales, a small town called Mold. Nate Wells, who is with me today, my business partner, he's over in Southeast Asia. It's pretty late over there. I think it's about 3 a.m., but we do like to do these live for you guys. So yeah, do you want to go through a couple of ground rules, Nate, while I put the finishing touches on the slides that we've got this evening? I quite like smiling on it. This camera makes my teeth look white.
Nice smile, mate. Nice smile. Okay, everyone. So yeah, welcome to the masterclass that we've got that we put out for you tonight, me and Rai. And if you have, I mean, like Rai was saying, if you've gone down, look on the chat that's below this screen, and you can log on there with your Facebook account. Don't worry, it's not going to post anything on Facebook. It's not going to let your friends know anything like that. It's simply just so you can log on. And you can interact with us, so you can chat with us, you can ask us any questions. If there's anything you're not sure about what we're talking about, feel free to jump on there and ask away. And from time to time, we'll jump into the chat and we'll see what's been posted. So if you want to get the ball rolling, can you all just tell us a bit about where you're from? So I'd like you all to jump in the chat right now, tell us where you're from. I mean, we're mostly focused on the UK tonight. So if you're in the UK, let us know which town you're in, which city you're in. If you're international, if you're in Europe or the US, let us know which country you're in, and we'll check it out in a minute, and we'll read that out. So jump into the comment section, yeah, and let us know a little bit about you, where you're from, and we'll read that out in a minute. So yeah, as Rai was saying, it's I'm in Southeast Asia at the moment. I'm in Saigon in Vietnam, and it is currently 3 minutes past 3 in the morning. I know it's just turned 8 o'clock in the UK, and I know Rai is closer to your time, closer to UK time, out there in Budapest. So me and Rai, we've been working together for a few years now, and we've literally we had this vision. We shared this vision when we first got together. Rai was teaching. I was driving a truck, but we both like traveling, and we both literally wanted to be around in the world as much as possible. And we both met up out in Southeast Asia, and I was on holiday, and Rai was out on holiday too. And we had this vision that we wanted to keep traveling. We wanted to do the thing that we loved, to be out in the world, but yet we wanted to be able to work, and we wanted to be able to make a decent income, and we wondered how this was possible. So we jumped online and we built up a business which has allowed us to have some serious freedom, but at the same time we were able to build up a system that allows other people to jump on and do what we do. Now, this is the most important thing about what we've got, and this is why we've invited you all here tonight, because we want to show you exactly how, not only how we live and how we're allowed or able to travel the world, work from literally anywhere with an internet connection, with Wi-Fi, with 4G, and we take our laptops with us. But it's also allowed not only a few, but literally hundreds of people who had that same vision of us, as us, to jump on and to work for themselves, but work with us in a community sense and really achieve some quite remarkable goals. We had no idea how far this was going to go when we first got started. And to be quite honest, it's humbling, the results that we've been getting, not only personally, but especially throughout the whole team, how people are literally been able to change the way they live their lives as a result of what we've set up. So what we're going to show you tonight is some pretty cool stuff. And we're going to literally show you what it is that we do, how you can get involved, and how this can change your whole way of living. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I used to drive a truck up in the north of Scotland. I was a HGV driver. Used to drive Arctic trucks right up between Glasgow and all the way up to John O'Groats, pretty much. And it was beautiful scenery, and it was great driving a big truck around all of the Scottish Highlands. But I was driving literally 15 hours a day. I was sleeping in my cab every single night. I'd get home once a week, yeah, and it just wasn't enough. I had no life. I had no social life whatsoever, no contact with any friends. I was far away from my daughter, never managed to see her. I was making decent money, yeah, but I didn't have any personal life whatsoever. It was work, work, work. And as soon as I did get a chance to jump on holiday, I would get out, and I'd get out to Southeast Asia, and I'd get out to places that I really loved. But the whole time, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, the clock is literally ticking on my freedom. And I know that that freedom is going to come to an end very soon. And then it's straight back in the cab again. Solitude, complete and 24/7, living alone, working alone, cooking these little meals on these tiny little stoves in the back of the truck. It was no life. It wasn't a life. So I decided to do something about it. I decided that I had to make a move there and then. I was just turning 40, and I had to do something a little bit different if I was to actually get the life that I wanted, which is when I turned online. And I was able to follow a few people out in the States, and I was able to really plug into something quite special. And we're fortunate enough to have been very successful, not only in what we're doing, but in building a team of people who've been able also to get the same results. So we're going to show you tonight exactly what it is that we're doing. And I think Rye's going to come out now, yeah, and let us know a bit more about what's going on.
Yeah, cheers, Nate. Mute, I can hear him. Cool.
I can. Let me mute myself.
Cool. So yeah, guys, this evening you've come here to seek an opportunity for yourselves, right? As Nate was saying, it doesn't sound too much fun sleeping in the cab, mate. 15-hour days, but that's it. You made that decision to turn it around, to change using systems that are available online, and that's exactly what we created with Project Q1. So I've just finished the final touches on some slides for you guys. So I'm gonna jump into a screen share and get cracking with tonight's presentation. I'll jump into a little bit about my story in a few minutes, but more importantly, you guys are here. You want to learn about an opportunity this evening and how it is to actually set up an online business and get rid of that fog in your head, right? That the idea people have about online business. We're going to give you the bare bones of what it is. Boom, 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 right? So let me jump straight into this screen share. So again, guys, let us know where you're from. There's plenty of people logged in the chat. Mention where you're from so we know everyone that we've got with us this evening. And what we're going to do is, what I'm going to do is jump straight into the presentation. Okay, so it's the easiest and simplest solution to transition from an employee to entrepreneur in 2017 and thereafter. Okay, and you don't need any tech experience, or you don't have to be a tech expert whatsoever, right? None of us were, or you don't need any prior online marketing experience. Yeah, you can start from absolutely nowhere. So what should you expect during this webinar? We're going to keep you for around 60 minutes tonight. We've got some really important information that you should get hold of. So I suggest you grab a notepad, a pen, and take this seriously. If you've got any distractions, get rid of your distractions, any dogs or cats running around, or kids or polar bears or whatever, right? Get rid of your distractions and really focus now for the next hour or so. What to expect, we're going to break this down into 3 areas. In the first 3 minutes, you're going to see real people just like you that have used our system to replace their full-time incomes with only 2 weeks to months, right? Only from weeks to months of getting started. And they are now firing their bosses, getting out of debt, taking care of their families, traveling the world in style, and or impacting hundreds of people. Yeah, this is the opportunity that you have. People are doing this within some weeks, take some people a little bit longer, some people months, right? So secret number 2, I'll reveal the 3 pillars needed to build 6-figure internet businesses, and our simple method that makes it easy for you to only master one of these. Okay, 3 pillars, you only need to master one, and how we can teach you how to master this one, okay, to achieve the same results without having to pester friends and families, knocking on doors, or slave away for hours every day in front of your computer, because that kind of defeats the object, right? And secret number 3, our simple online business shortcut that smart people are using right now to make as much as £3,000 per customer in a very short period of time without wasting time and money on scams and products they don't need or things that don't actually work, right? That's something no one wants. So when you stay until the end, I'll answer all the questions that you have live, and you'll hear from us, people in our community just like you that are doing this right now and getting life-changing results. Some of these people are going to be hopping on at the end that have been with us for various amounts of times, and you can see their success stories and how they are on their journey, right? And a free 100% exclusive look of our system. I'm going to do another screen share and show you the system that now hundreds of people are using to generate a full-time income online. So a little bit about me, okay? I went to school in 6th form like every other normal person in the UK. I didn't do the college thing at 16 to 18. I worked in a home retail store. You might know it. It wasn't B&Q, it was Homebase, right? I used to do that. I used to wear a shirt and tie, and one day I sold a kitchen with £20,000, right, by fluke. And after that, I was told I had to be a salesman in there. So that's what I used to do. I then worked as an outdoor activities instructor in the Welsh countryside, a small village called Bala. I worked on the lake teaching canoeing and kayaking, which I enjoyed. It was very fulfilling teaching people stuff, but it didn't give me the income I wanted. I was working as a freelance. It wasn't a guaranteed income. So then I went to university and graduated. I went to university in South Wales. I studied outdoor education, thinking that was the path I wanted to go down. Once I graduated, I realized that actually I don't want to do that, because I know no matter how hard I work, my wage is going to be capped. Although I did enjoy teaching, canoeing and kayaking and stuff like that. So I graduated, and then I left, and I went to be an English teacher abroad. I thought, I don't want to join the rat race as such in the UK and settle down. I want to go and have these experiences and travel, and a tool to do that was teaching at the time. That was before I came across an opportunity, right? So that's a little bit about me and my background. And now, I'm a successful UK entrepreneur and business coach. I've been doing this for almost 2 years. I'm a co-founder along with Nate, you've just seen there, and Rob Rottingham. He's over in the US running our US team. I'm now coaching hundreds of people how to build a legitimate and lucrative income online. Okay, helping hundreds of business owners ramp up from making their first few pounds online to earning thousands a day as affiliate marketers, creating countless success stories along the way. I'll have to go over that spelling mistake I made there. So guys, I want to tell you this, right? I want to tell you what I'm not about. I am not about, you know, having to flash a bunch of commission checks at you, showing some kind of fat bank account or some fancy cars to prove to you how, you know, successful I am. For me, getting to wake up when I want and go to my boxing class, where most other people are wondering why they're in their job, why they're in the jobs they're in, waiting for the morning coffee break, and wondering what the hell they're doing. That's enough for me, right? And I get to set my own schedule. I travel and live where I please. Over the last 9 months, I've been to 12 different countries, mostly over in Southeast Asia. I came back over to Europe over the summer, met one of my friends in Madrid. We traveled through Spain, myself and business partner, France, then we went up to Germany. I went back to the UK to surprise my parents and grandparents, and then flew out to Budapest to settle here for a few months. Yeah, I can set my own schedule, and that's exactly what I wanted from an online business. And I now have the personal freedom of a profitable online business that it provides something amazing. But what is truly remarkable, the special thing about this is the impact it can have on other people. Okay, that's where I get my kicks. That's where we as leaders here, Project Q1, get our thrills. So I'm proud to show you some of the lives we've helped to change over the past year. Yeah, a lot in less than a year. So these are families who can spend more time together. You know, 20-something-year-olds like myself, I'm actually 25, who can now travel to where they please, wherever they want to go, right? Dads and granddads that get to spend the day with their children or grandchildren now. You know, these are some of the things we've been able to do. And now couples that are traveling the world together, or university graduates as well. We get, you know, a lot of people who feel trapped in their careers and who didn't want to, you know, maybe transition at the start, but then they want to go against the grain, right? And are now earning multiple 5 figures per month online. Also, you know, tradesmen, people have got a trade under their belt who are no longer trading their time for money, people who are now using and utilizing our system. So that's what we've been able to do. So ordinary people, just like you. Yeah, here is Rich. Rich is probably going to jump on at the end. Rich has been with us for about 11 months, and he was working 60 hours plus a week, right? And last month, he made, using this exact system, over £20,000. Now, Rich, this might have blown your mind right now, but Rich has been doing this now for a year. So that's how we can get those kinds of results. Yeah, and then we've got Lily. Lily Beth was working in jewelry sales. She traveled Southeast Asia, came back, realized she wanted to start an online business, and she was able to make over £2,000 within her first 3 weeks following our training. It was amazing working with Lily, and continuously doing so. She's just, I think, broke her wrist recently, so she's going to pop out in a bit and tell you guys her story. We've got Mr. Adam Gately. He was a former underwriter. He has just quit his job last week. He's been with us for 5 months at Project Q1, and last month he was able to generate over £6,000 in commissions. Right? He's got a wedding to pay for. His wife, to-be wife, you know, has told him that they're going to be in Miami, getting married, and the online business is going to work for him, and so it is. Right? We've got Sam. He's a former technician and soldier in the British Army. He was able to make over $10,000 in a single month online. That was 2 months ago, very, very recently with us at Project Q1. And over in the US as well, we have Bobby, who was in landscaping and construction, and he was able to make over $10,000 last month online. Bobby's been with us now for about 5 months, okay? No, 6 months now, this month, yeah, it's November. So Bobby's been with us for 6 months. No online experience, followed our simple click-by-click training, but we're gonna reveal that to you in just a bit, okay? And we've got Laurie Broughtingham. She was a former personal trainer, and last month she earned over $10,000 over in the US, in Connecticut and New York, right? And guys, go and look at these people on Facebook. Go and see the social proof for yourself. I'm not here to convince anyone. I'm just showing you these cold hard facts These are people right now generating success using Project Q1 and our exact system. Okay, so income disclaimer alert. Even though you'll see many people in our community earning thousands of pounds online, and when you become a member, you will receive access to the exact training, software, and resources that they have used to achieve their results. Your results are entirely up to you. They're completely up to you, okay? No one that signs up for a gym membership gets an automatic six-pack with their membership card, right? It takes dedication and work over time. We teach sound direct response marketing principles and social media marketing strategies that are simultaneously time-tested and cutting edge, okay? That's what we do. Our system is already proven to convert, in similar systems to us, over £7.8 million in sales. We cannot and do not guarantee you will ever make a single dollar online, okay? Single dollar, single pound. Only you can guarantee that for yourself due to your mindset, ability to be trained, committed to self-education, yeah? This is kind of personal development and consistent execution in the income producing activities that will grow your business. And that's exactly what we teach. So I can't wait to put your pictures up and celebrate your results too. 2, 3, 4, 5 months down the line, let's get your pictures up there too, if you're willing to take the action, right? So it wasn't always like this, okay? Things weren't always this glamorous, you could say, okay? I struggled as an entrepreneur at the start, and I burnt through a ton of cash when I got started, right? And then I started online marketing, but didn't make much money for the first, anything at all. In fact, the first 4 or 5 months, I was still learning, getting my head around things. And then when I did make a whopping £740, was only after investing everything I had left. Plus I had my £30,000 worth of debt of university, right? Unbelievable 3 years, but a lot of debt came as a result of a great 3 years, right? And a little certificate that says I can, go and do a master's if I want to spend more money on it, or apply for some jobs where I have a wage cap. But that's quite crazy, right? I thought that was quite crazy. So here's my job last year in 2016. I was an English teacher out in Southeast Asia, in Vietnam. All right, and it's a little bit blurry. A teaching assistant actually caught this and sent it to me one time of myself in the classroom. This was the tool I thought was going to allow me to travel. This was what I thought my ticket out of the rat race as such. I can go, I can work my own schedule, but quickly I found that this wasn't really for me. I didn't really enjoy making the lesson plans, going in every day, being in the workplace and speaking to the same people that had accepted. They had just accepted that they are going to be English teachers forever. People my age who came in all singing and dancing, like, I'm going to be a teacher and travel the world. And you can see they just get caught up in the jobs. And I then knew it wasn't for me. I was like, I don't want to carry on doing these lesson plans, et cetera, going to work and only being capped at $18 per hour, right? That was my cap, and I was working long hours. It just wasn't for me. So why do you care about all this? Why do you care? Well, most make money online schemes are marketed as a winning lottery ticket, right? And take advantage of the uninformed and the lazy. You aren't going to be uninformed after this. I don't know if you're lazy or not, but hopefully you're not lazy, right? So you need to hear the honest truth to become successful in this industry. It's virtually impossible for the average person today to save up enough money to ever retire with dignity with a normal job. That's just what it is. And often even get by paycheck, right? Just paycheck to paycheck, and that's how it works, right? You get the money at the end of your month, and it's gone by the end of the next month, and it kind of re-goes over itself and repeats. So, technology is disrupting industries faster than ever. And even if you have a job right now, your income is 100% dependent on the whims of an employer or the economic conditions that you can't control. You're just hoping that the job kind of controls and looks after you, right? The internet, guys, is still very young, barely 20 years old. You don't need any prior experience, but you do need to take action today to reap the rewards of this massive opportunity for tomorrow, right? Pay the price today so you can pay the price tomorrow. So I learned the hard way what it takes to make money in this industry. I saw a system my original mentors online had developed to help brand new people get unheard of results way faster than it took me. Way faster than it took me. We combined resources and experience and partnered to bring you a truly transformational community with premier training, and the rest is history, right? We created Project Q1 and the rest is history now. We've already helped hundreds begin total life transformations, and you will have the opportunity to join us in a movement that's quickly becoming an awakening, right? You can see online businesses, these online opportunities popping up here, there, and everywhere, right? And where are these, like internet ninjas hiding? Where are these communities of people making money actually hiding? And how can you join, right? Well, today. So are you ready to have your mind blown tonight? Are you ready to learn the basic skills you need to start an online business? If you are, comment in the chat box, yes. Just a simple yes. Give me a few yeses. Let me see who is on board with us right now. So give me a few yeses, guys. The chat is about 40 seconds delay, so I'll see those and get to those in a little bit. So in 1980, right, in the US and in the United States, there were just 500 and 745. I'm muddling my numbers up, right? 500,000 millionaires in the United States alone, right? How many do you think are in the US today? How many do you think are in the US today? Well, there's a record number of millionaire households in the US, right? You can see this news article, number of millionaire households in America increases by 400,000 in 2016, reaching a new record of 10.8 million, according to a new study, right? 10.8 million millionaires. Whoa. That's 1,095 new millionaires created per day. These are created per day, right? When I first heard this figure, it was hard for me to get my brain around it, that many people are becoming millionaires every single day, right? Which means almost as many millionaires are now being created per year than used to exist total in 1980 in the US, right? Which is completely unheard of. It's ridiculous, crazy numbers, right? And guess where these people are coming from? Many of them people are just like you, running online businesses from their laptops, from their smartphones, from wherever they are in the world. Okay, the question is, do you want to be one of those? We're not saying you're going to become millionaires overnight, but these are systems in place right now that are generating actual millionaires. That's what's happening online. That's a movement of people working online. As we said, it's a very new concept, only 20 years old, right? So this can be for you. If you're tired of waking up to an alarm clock every morning just to get to a job that you can't stand, that's exactly what I was doing. If you're still struggling to pay the bills and you're sick and tired of living a life of never having enough, and if you want to travel, that's myself. If you want to be your own boss, that's one of the best things about working online, setting your own schedule, right? Not being told you're going to be sitting in a booth from this time to this time. You're going to have your break from this time to this time. You can go to the toilet at this time, right? And you're also told who you have to sit next to. So this can be for you if you want to spend more time with your family and have the money to do things you want in life. If you've got no nest egg or retirement and you want to make sure you and your loved ones have a secure future. If you've tried and failed at businesses where you pester family and friends, go to hotel meetings and home parties and only end up with less money and a garage full of products you don't need, then pay close attention. This is definitely for you. If you're worried about failing because you don't have a lot of experience online, this is for you. You're going to discover that this online business is 90% automated, which makes it easy for anyone, literally anyone. You're going to see the array of people we have, different backgrounds of people that are coming out at the end to share their stories, right? This works for anyone to see success regardless of your background. So the ground rules right now. There is no push of a button and get rich quick. This isn't it. It's no trading software. It's not Forex or anything like that, right? It's not push a button, get rich. It's not gambling either. Yeah, we don't do gambling. Last time I did the lottery was on my 16th birthday, right? And you got more chance of getting hit by lightning than winning the lottery. So it's not making £1 million next week. Yeah, that's not what this is. It's not, you come in. So if you have that mindset coming into it and you think you're going to click a button and get rich overnight, then this isn't for you, right? So hope you've enjoyed so far, and good night if you have that mindset. And this isn't for time wasters or tire kickers. Guys, are you a time waster? Do you actually sit around wasting time or kicking tires, humming and hawing and complaining? Well, this isn't for you. This is for action takers. This is an opportunity, yeah, for the people who want to go out there and grab it. Our system is proven to convert. It's proven. So you, watching this right now, are the only variable in this, okay? You're the only variable. So do I have your permission to be totally honest? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know, yes. Yes, you do. We do these presentations also in the US, right? And I know you UK guys, similar to myself, in the US, we get a bunch of interaction on the chat. UK people are usually a little more quiet, right? For whatever reasons. But guys, let me know if I have your permission to be totally honest this evening, okay? So, if so, let's make a deal. I promise to you, no, not a bunch of smoke and tell you some pie in the sky theory of how we make money online on the internet. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you one of those theories. Instead, I'm going to tell you from experience what works, having figured this industry out. But in return, I need your commitment to actually take action on the information you learn. Okay, the information alone this evening isn't going to be enough, right? You need to take action on the information, yeah? And start moving forward today towards your ideal lifestyle. All it takes is actions, right? That's all it is. Deal? Do we have a deal? Let me know. Say deal. Let me know deal in the chat box. We are live right now on YouTube. We are live on our website, right? On our Project Q1 webinar website. So comment, guys, in the chat box saying deal if we have a deal, that is. So before we begin, if you already have an online experience, or you're already 100% sure you want what we have, maybe you've been speaking to some of our Project Q1 members, they've invited you here tonight, right? So you already know the ins and outs. Maybe you've been speaking to someone. So get ready to act quickly, okay? Because at the end of this training, there will be an opportunity for you to join our community and get a 30-minute one-on-one coaching call, Facebook advertising training, step-by-step training, and a 90% done-for-you marketing system, and much, much more for just £79 one-off payment, right? So this is for the people who have seen and been speaking to people in Project Q1 already and are committed to take action right away. Starting now, though, I'm offering a special fast start bonus for the initial serious action takers. Okay, so for the next 10 minutes only, guys, this is for the people that already know how amazing this opportunity is and are all in and committed to setting up a business as fast as possible. As I said, maybe you spoke to myself, some of the other leaders within Project Q1, and you've already maybe seen one of our masterclasses before, right? This is for the first 10 minutes starting from right now. So what's included when you join right away? For your fast start bonus, you'll guarantee your coaching call within the first 2 days. Also, an extra strategy session for a further 30 minutes to set up your business specifically tailored to you. Okay, when you jump on this offer now, you still get 100% money, 14-day money back guarantee in case you feel this is not for you, right? Again, this is first come, first serve. Money loves speed, and I'm willing to bet those serious action takers will begin making money faster than anyone else watching this. I know from experience, right? So I'm fine giving people an unfair advantage because I want to work with people who have a winner's mindset. So back to the presentation, let me teach you some stuff right now. But I'm warning you, you can't unsee the information I'm about to show you, right? So let's begin. So part number 2, the 3 pillars, what you actually need to start a 6-figure online business. Yeah. Find a product that people actually want, okay? Create a sales funnel that converts. We're going to show you what a sales funnel is. Don't worry if you don't understand what it means right now or never even heard of it. And finding high quality traffic, okay? Those are the 3 pillars. So a product that people actually want in their lives. The perfect offer, right? You want to find a product that pays high commissions. You know, we're not talking a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there, a couple of pounds here, a couple of pounds there. You want to find a product that also solves a pain your customer is having. Yeah, solves a problem, solves something that is an issue to people, everyday people, right? And that's what the perfect offer is. You want to find a product that you can sell online also. You don't have to physically have this. You don't have to stock it. It needs to be able to be sold online. So you're not dragging it around with you here, there, and everywhere, wherever you go. So did you know that 9 out of 10 times a purchase is made online, someone is getting paid a commission? Who are these someones? Normally, this happens behind the scenes, and as a customer, you don't even know this is happening, right? If you're buying something from eBay, from Amazon, you have no idea that someone's actually getting paid a commission. I had no idea before I started. So what if you knew how to get the right offers, and instead of someone else earning the commission, it was you? It was you. So some companies, here's an example of some companies with affiliate programs, right? You got Amazon, Walmart, Groupon, eBay, Expedia, Best Buy, Apple, iTunes. Everyone's heard of those, yeah? The list goes on and on and on. Just Google search one of your favorite companies, followed by affiliate program, and see what pops up. This is one type, right? So you got here Walmart. You can click on affiliate program, and then you will become an affiliate, right? Here's Best Buy affiliates. You can go on and find the products or services that you'd want to sell. But these typically, you know, they're very, very low commission. Anything from, you know, 3 to 8 to 10% usually. You can also get a commission by going to Expedia.com and making a small cut for when people go on holidays, right? There's plenty of ways to do it. All of these networks have offers that will pay you as well. Go to any of these websites. You know, some people can do like blogging, but we're not talking about things like that tonight. Or they make YouTube videos to convert people to buy products that they're talking about, right? And this is in my opinion, a very slow way and time-consuming way to get up and running. we work with, commissions that net us thousands instead of these few. So here's an example. You can go and have a look for yourselves as well of some places where you can get commissions, right? So you can see one of the, the biggest industries is the health industry. You can see a bunch of health things here, and also like garden services. And you can earn like here, what does this say? $4, $4.80, $4.12, $4.54. This is, really, really small commissions. But no, this works for some people, and they can create a sales system that converts, right? And what is a sales funnel? What is this funnel? Well, quite simply, a sales funnel takes people from being interested in something to making a buying decision. The goal is to convert cold traffic into raving buyers. If you create a sales funnel that converts, it's literally like printing your own money. All right, let me say that again. It's like printing your own money. So would you trade £5 for one of these? Okay, would you trade £5 for one of these £50 notes? Let me know. So here's how a sales funnel works. You have the sales funnel. You have your website visitors at the top. Yeah. Then you generate the leads. People give you their name and email, and they start coming through your system. And then they're getting emails. They're hearing about an opportunity or the product or service you're selling, right? And people are becoming interested now. And at the bottom of the funnel, you show people an offer. And here is where you generate the customers, quite simply. You need all of this for a sales funnel to work. Okay, you need all of this stuff in place. High quality traffic, high converting capture pages, high converting sales, engaging and helpful emails and follow-up emails. Okay, high quality product and upsells and downsells depending on your customer. Okay, this is what you would usually need. You can easily spend countless hours and, £10,000 plus testing your funnel to get the highest converting sales. This can be very time consuming. It can cost a ton of money, as you can see there, to actually test all this stuff out yourself. You don't need to do this. Okay, you don't need to do this. I'm going to show you an alternative that will save you thousands of dollars, thousands of pounds, and a lot of time and frustration later. So, high quality traffic. What is traffic exactly? Well, in the online marketing world, we often refer to visitors to a website as traffic. It's not cars you see in the street, right? This is people online that go to a website. This is classed as traffic. Without traffic, nothing else matters. Imagine a shopping mall with no people. It's pretty hard to make money that way, right? It just doesn't work. But just any traffic won't do. You can't just have random people pop up on your website and you hope those people are going to buy from you. No, you need a high quality traffic, right? Your traffic must match your offer. An example, so you're promoting a course that teaches women how to potty train their toddlers, right? Would you rather have traffic from a Facebook moms group or traffic from an ad on a hot rod website, right? What would be better? Let me know. I would say the first one, right? You can target people, specific people on Facebook that you know want to have the offer you're promoting, right? It's a pretty powerful, the most powerful marketing tool ever. That's what Facebook is, with 2 million people on it right now, 2 billion people on Facebook right now. The more targeted your traffic is to your offer, the better it will convert and the lower your advertising costs will be. That means more money in your pockets, right? So an offer plus a sales funnel plus high quality traffic equals money, right? So there's two ways to profit. Method number one is direct linking, AKA direct to sale, right? Pick an offer and send traffic with an advert. So someone sees an advert right now for a MacBook Pro, and then they go straight through to the John Lewis website and buy a MacBook Pro for £1,000. Yeah, that's going to net someone around £100 in commissions, for example. That's called direct linking. Method number 2, however, is how to build an email list and then sell your subscribers over and over again. So pick an offer and use ads. You simply, method number 2, you simply put out an offer in front of your chosen audience with ads. Now, some might buy right now, okay? But a small percent will buy at first sight. So people just don't get their credit cards out for anything, right? Straight away. You can make money this way. It's typical seeing a lot of e-commerce businesses. You see an advert on Facebook and you go through and you click buy now. Maybe you want to buy a dog collar or something like that, right? And that is a way to make money. But it's really not the best way to go about this because it can be very expensive to get your campaigns dialed in. It's difficult to scale, think growth, and it won't give you the ability to make long-term, predictable, life-changing money. These are come and go offers that people sometimes want and need, right? So how to build a targeted email list. You give people an offer they just can't refuse to join your list, right? You're building rapport here. You're showing them either a webinar or a video training sequence or something like that. Some people will buy your paid offer right away, but most people don't do it, right? You need to build trust with people. The good news is you can now keep selling over and over your email, right? And increase your conversions, making you, guess what? More money. This is how the online marketing pros do it. And this is the secret formula to 6 or 7 figures online. So as an example, right? This is a capture page. Maybe one of you guys saw this and ended up here today. And now I asked for your name and email to see if you want to start an online business. And now I'm presenting to you an opportunity to lock arms and actually start an online business, right? So this works. The proof is in the pudding. You guys are on this masterclass right now. So you're online with us right now. And building a list is key to success online. That's exactly what it is. It may seem a bit strange or alien to you at first, but the money is in the email list that you have. Okay, the money's in the list. Maybe some of you who've heard of online businesses before have heard of that. Not many people know it, right? But that's where the money is. You know the system. Lots of people are using this simple system right now to make serious online profits, multiple 6 and 7 figures per year with only a couple of years experience, right? People are doing this with only a couple of years experience. Yeah, as we said, the internet is a brand new thing. In fact, with what I'm showing you here tonight, you could do all of this on your own, right? You can go out and figure all this stuff out. Yeah, but there are 2 big problems if you try this on your own. Your time. You're going to have to spend countless hours learning the ropes before you finally get success and start making money, right? And it's also going to cost you a hell of a lot of money to set something like that up. You'll have to spend your money getting everything set up in your sales funnel, testing to make sure it actually works. This can cost you over £10,000, tens of thousands of pounds to actually get this up and running. Now is the time to make money online, okay? If you're a super ambitious person, you could do a lot of research and watch a lot of webinars similar to this one, but a lot of product information, you can have a look around and get the softwares and try to put this all together on your own. And I reckon you could do it maybe 60 to 90 days if you go out and put in those 12, 14, 16-hour days into starting an online business, right? You can go out and build sales funnels. It requires, ClickFunnels, that's the software we use, lead pages, Aweber, GetResponse or Infusionsoft, and ClickMagick, installing WordPress. And for hosting, you need to use a HostGator, and then you've got to get traffic through on Facebook and YouTube or Instagram and Google. This is all stuff that maybe is a bit mind-boggling You know, to put all this stuff together, it's like learning a completely new skill, right? And then on top of that, you'd have to still find a great converting offer that pays high ticket commissions after doing all of that. But if you want a click-by-click training showing you exactly how we do all of this, then we have the perfect solution, okay? If you don't want to go out and do it all on your own and think the world's against you and you have to figure everything out on your own, right, and crack the code. So what you need to get started online. This is what you would need if you wanted to do this on your own. You know, pay for ClickFunnels. I personally pay, you know, £2,660 a year. You would need Facebook ads training. That's going to cost you over £750 to learn how to drive traffic, right? Depending on how big your email list is, depends how much money you spend emailing your potential customers, right? So that can cost you up to £2,000 per year. Webinar Jam, that's to host webinars, you know, so people can actually watch you live and see the offer, whatever you want to promote. That can cost you £520 per year. And ClickMagick. ClickMagick puts all these figures and numbers together to make sure you're actually making money, right? So you got a total investment per year there of over £6,700 on software, things you can't even see, things that are online, right? So guys, let us do the heavy lifting and do 90% of the work for you and save you a lot of time and money. That is what Project Q1 is. Here's the deal. We're going to show you a step-by-step of how this all works and let you plug into our proven bleeding edge marketing system, okay? When you become a part of our team, you'll be welcomed into our family, and you'll also discover how you can make commissions of up to £3,000 per customer with our core offer without actually doing the selling. How does that sound, right? Up to £3,000 per customer. You're going to discover how to get hordes of targeted visitors that are ready to buy from you, getting set up is 100% done for you. All you have to do is plug in to our training, the remaining 10%. And that's what I'm going to show you at the end, guys. I'm going to do a walkthrough of the system that now hundreds of people are actually using. You'll discover a stealth Facebook ads method that no one else is talking about that makes it easy to get traffic flowing through your sales funnel and possibly make money from day one. Some people have made money on day one, yeah? It's unlikely. Usually within your first month, that is our target, to make your first £1,000 in month number 1. So you'll be able to make money while you sleep because of our automation, because of what we have set up in place. And if you have ever seen, you know, Warren Buffett's classic quote, right? He says, if you can't make money in your sleep, if you haven't learned to make money in your sleep, then you're gonna die broke. You know, that's the bare bones of it. That's exactly what he says, right? So our team automates 90% of the online business process, okay? We hand you a high-paying, high-converting offer, right? Proven to get results. We build and test your capture pages for you. We store and manage your email list through our autoresponder, right? We build relationships with your leads, right? We do that on your behalf, build relationships with our proven copywriting. This isn't just a text that gets sent out like, hey, come and buy this, come and buy that, right? These are proven copywriting messages that people actually want to click on it and it, you know, interests people. And we hand a sales presentations and webinars. We handle this for you that convert between 3 to 7 times higher than the industry standards. And we close this sales for you right away. We process orders and handle all the customer support. All that side of stuff is all handled and processed for you, you know, without ever touching any kind of product. And we conduct ongoing live trainings for you and your team. So you don't have to be, you know, an expert mentor overnight on and having to train your team and everything's being done on your behalf, right? So we do that for you as you learn and grow. Like, if you want to come in and utilize the system, brilliant. If you want to come in and come to some kind of leadership role, yeah, and really take it by the reins, then we have that opportunity available for you as well. But all you have to do is follow our click-by-click training on setting up your ads and generating quality leads. How does that sound? In other words, you don't even have to find people. You simply place ads that make people come to you, right? That's what online marketing is. That's what an online business is, yeah? People that don't even know, they don't know you. And when they raise their hand and say, yep, I'm interested, we take it from there. And you get paid. You make those commissions, right? So are you ready? When you join the Project Q1 team, here's what you get, right? Here's what you get. Your personal coaching, that one-on-one coaching call, 30-minute strategy session with your coach, access to our success team and resources, access to our global Facebook community and the resources there. I'm going to show you those in a little bit. Our support group, right? Our weekly webinars and weekly training. We just jumped off an amazing training. We have them on Sundays for our global community where people can ask us any kind of questions, right? About their business, how they're getting on, and we answer them in live time. You're going to have ongoing mentorship, access to all the tools and training to ensure your online business is a success. We are there for you, right? Facebook has training with step-by-step modules. This isn't, here's Facebook, go and advertise. Here is Facebook advertising. And this is what you're going to do now, okay? Step-by-step, click-by-click. That's how it works. You're going to have access to our Sleeping Giant product that produces commissions as high as £3,000 per customer, right? You get 30 minutes, the personal coaching, you get 30 minutes one-on-one with myself or one of our leaders to map out a game plan for your success. This will help you get off on the right foot, not the left one, right? Not the wrong one, the right foot. And you'll see how essential it is to jump on board with a coaching call as well. Some of the people are going to hop out in just a bit, and they're going to tell you what happened on their coaching calls and how they were able to kickstart their businesses that way. That's valued at £500. You're going to have access to our success team and resources. What's that? Well, you get access to our teams for ongoing questions, support, and all of our team's resources. Yeah, what we're using. You're in business yourself, but certainly not by yourself. Our team is here to help you succeed in every way possible. We want your success. And if you ever get stuck or you need a little help, our leaders are here to help you along the way. And guys, I think it's priceless, right? Having access to people who have done this already and using our whole system, right? This is valued at just shy of £5,000. So the team, group, weekly webinars and weekly training, right? You'll get ongoing training with our team to make sure, we're back. You're going to have ongoing training with our team to make you an expert in your field, right? On that remaining 10% and ensure you build your online business as you want. We'll cover everything you need to start making money, as soon as you are ready, right away during our weekly training. We go live, as I said, each and every week on these masterminds. All training is recorded. We have over 100 hours of content right now, a backlog of content, which is super, super valuable to our whole community. So you can always, right, go back if you ever want to refresh on anything. It's all recorded, as I said. Yeah, we have over 100 hours of pre-recorded masterminds and value. We've already given and answered every single question, every possible question people have had when they're starting out. This is valued, at £299 per month. The Facebook ads training. Facebook is one of the easiest ways that you get high quality traffic. That's why we use it. There's 2 billion people on Facebook. 2 billion people. Yeah. And we talked about earlier about, you know, how you can get these people into the sales funnel by showing them an offer they can't refuse, right? So you get step-by-step training modules that are going to show you exactly how to start making money with Facebook ads straight away, how to become profitable. Yeah, this over-the-shoulder training is newbie friendly and retails usually for like £1,000, right? I've seen some trainings that are out there for about £750, but usually it's around, you know, 997 mark. These gurus have it for. So it's included right now for free inside our training, you know, and it's being constantly updated with the latest strategies from Facebook Marketing Pros. So you can see this is valued at £997, right? The mentorship tools and training. What is this? So this is all of the tools you're going to need to get your online business off the ground. That I showed you them before, right? I pay £6,700 for some of these tools. So they would easily set you back hundreds or even thousands. You know, some of our leaders are in the US, so they're working in dollars. So that's how much it can cost you to run one of these, right? So you get everything you need to start building a successful online business when you join the Project Q1 community, right? So this is valued, you know, from £3,000 to priceless. And why do we say priceless? Well, you have access to mentors, to coaches who have already done it. You are in the same community as these guys. You're rubbing shoulders with these people, you know, virtually rubbing shoulders. We also have offline meetings as well, where you meet people you're working with online, face to face. You know, we're real people. We're not just pixels here. So that's why we have that set at priceless. So you are getting the exact system people on this webinar have exclusively used to quit their jobs. People that have seen this webinar before or a similar webinar to this, right? And design their dream lifestyles. And you're going to hear some of the stories in a minute. Okay, your investment. If you try to build your own online business, you'd easily invest thousands and thousands of dollars. If you're watching this over in the US and the UK, thousands of pounds, right? We've shown you this in training and tools just to get started. It's possible to do it on your own. It really is possible to do it. Yeah, but you're going to spend a lot of time and money doing this. So why? When you join Project Q1, right, you get access to ongoing training and a team of success-minded people with success, focused on your success, right? These communities exist. And everything you're getting today is valued at £9,694. That's how much this is valued at, right? But you won't pay anywhere near £9,694 today. Okay? You won't pay anywhere near that. So you can probably see, you know, we originally planned to open the doors tonight at £499. You can go to the projectq1.com website right now. You can click through, go to the order form right now. You'll see it there. We thought it was a good deal at £997. Then we thought, you know, knock it down, £499. You know, you're still saving thousands of pounds here and time. You can make money, you can lose money, you can do anything you want with money. Yeah, some people say money makes the world go round. Yeah, but you can't get your time back. Yeah, so when you can learn to make time work for you, you know, and create an income while you do what you want with your time, you know, then, you know, it really changes things. It changes your perspective on life. It changes your perspective on being grateful for the internet. And so you can see, yeah, you're going to save thousands of pounds here. And the one-on-one coaching call alone would set you back £500 usually. How much would you pay? You know, say you have bust your arm, or you've broke your back or something like that, or you need to have shoulder surgery, for example, or you have to go and see a solicitor about something. How much are they charging you per hour? Yeah. How much are these people charging you just for their time to speak to them, to get advice from these people? Yeah, well, working online is the same thing. You are going to be having a coaching call with someone who has been in your position right now, and they're going to map out a specific plan for you. They've already done it to get from where you are right now, wherever you are, to whatever goal you actually want to get to. Maybe that's earning, you know, £1,000 per month, and you do your job on the side, whether it's earning 2,000 per month, 5, 10, 20, if you're looking like a year down the line. Okay, we map out a specific plan for you. So that would usually set you back £499. Okay. So by now you're probably saying, you know, shut up, Ryan, take my money, right? So you can see why it's a good deal at £997. When you click through, join the success team, that's what we have got it up for. On our website, that's what we have it up for, because some people come across us, right? Maybe they're looking for an online opportunity. They find us on Google or somewhere, but you guys already know the basics. We've shown you. You've been here watching this right now for just over an hour. So you're already educated. You want that online business. You want the opportunity. But we don't have it for that, right? We don't have it for that. We have it right now. You know, tell me how does this sound? We have it right now up for just £79. £79 for absolutely everything you've seen so far. Our automated system, you know, that one-on-one coaching call to get that set up for you. Our click-by-click training, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. I'm going to show you our back office that now hundreds of people are using. But guys, we're giving this opportunity out for just £79 this evening. So if all this did, right, if all this did was finally help you see a light at the end of the tunnel for some retirement security, for example, would it be worth it? Give you safe and supportive community of like-minded entrepreneurs rooting for you to become the best version of yourself, you know, AKA successful. Would that be worth it? Would the £79 just be worth that? It was going to save you hundreds to thousands of dollars or pounds, right? And hundreds of hours of your time learning the industry on your own. If you wanted to go out and build your own online business, would it be worth it? So here's what you need to do next. Click the button below that says join our team, right? Or join Project Q1 now. It's an orange button either below or above this video. Create your Project Q1 account. You go through, you create an account. You can schedule your coaching call immediately. As soon as the coach is free, you can see their schedule and begin your system, you know, your system orientation and initial training. We'll then publicly welcome you into our community and celebrate your choice, because it's your choice to take the action. We can provide you with as much information as you need, right? But you have to take the actions to break free from the rat race. And that's exactly, you know, what I presume you're here for, that reason. You want to break free from where you are now. You're looking for an opportunity, right? And we'll show you exactly how to become profitable as fast as possible. As you run through our training, we're going to show you exactly what to do. Whereas some people go out there and spend hundreds of hours learning exactly what not to do. We have a proven system, right? So let's recap. Let's do a quick recap right now. If you want to learn how to build a profitable online business, get started without the technical skills or prior experience, save time, money, and skip all the common mistakes most people make, thinking they're a lone wolf and they're going to go out and do it on their own, and you want to start making real money, yeah, and join this team of some of our amazing leaders right now within our community. These are some of the leaders helping, you know, countless people generate their online businesses right now. Get up and running. All you have to do is click that button, invest. You are investing the £79 in yourself to start your online business. And essentially what you're doing is changing your life. You're making a decision right now to change your life. Yeah, you're leaving your comfort zone behind, and you're taking an opportunity. You're seizing an opportunity. So what's the catch, Ryan? You know, £79. What else is the catch? Well, click the orange button right now. Join Project Q1. You know, join our team. You have to click the orange button to actually do it, right? There is no catch. We're going to give you complete access to our entire training suite, marketing system, and community for a full 14 days to decide if our program is for you. After that, you can go month to month and cancel. You know, some people have subscriptions. We don't have a subscription at Project Q1, right? And we don't charge any fees or penalties for that. We are a one-off payment. But you won't, because we know you're going to absolutely love our team and the value you receive, okay? Our testimonials speak for themselves. These guys are going to come out right in a couple of minutes and share their stories with you. Okay, so you can see after you click the orange button, you go through. It's a safe and secure payment. In fact, I'm going to jump out of a screen share and show you, if you don't mind. Let me find it here. There we go. Stop my screen share and let me screen share with my other screen. There we go. So you guys should be able to see this right now. So you're going to come through. Yeah, and here we have it, the limited time special offer right now for £79. You come through, you put in your name, your email. Here's a fake email. I tested it, actually works, right? Go to step 2. You put in your card number and the CVC, you complete your order, and then you go through to a page that looks like this. And you log into your account. So I ran through just before to make sure everything is working fine this evening. And you jump in and you start your new member business coaching training, right? And this, you answer these 9 lessons. We walk you through exactly what to do. And you answer a coaching questionnaire. Yeah, and then you go ahead and book your coaching call. So we see where you are at right now, and then your coach can read your coaching questionnaire and strategize a specific plan for you on your coaching call. You click here, you know, 30-minute coaching call. It's included in your membership fee. A one-off £79 payment. You choose whenever you're free, right? And once you click on one of these, it will say if the coach is free or if the coach isn't free. And you go through, you schedule your appointment. We have, you know, our coaching call material and business overview, some extra things to have a look at before you have your call. Here we have the basic Facebook ads training, our step-by-step, click-by-click training. And then once you've been with us for a few months, you know, you start making some cash and you're able to transition from employee to entrepreneur. You can look at some more advanced Facebook training. We have some mindset resources, you know, and much, much more over here. Here is our Facebook community, Project Q1. We have some recommended readings over here, because at the end of the day, you are changing your life, right? When you have some more time freedom, you're going to have time to do things like read, for example. So here's some books we recommend. Here is some value we have in the group. Here's myself and Nate providing some great information over the past week. We've had a great mastermind today. Here we are on our mastermind. Some new members jumping on board and starting their journeys with us, right? So you can see we get a bunch of new members. You'll be introduced into the community like this, right? Once you join and you go through your new member process, jump on your coaching call. So let me, you know, stop sharing my screen again and go back into, in fact, I think what we'll do, guys, right now, we'll bring out someone on the panel. So these are the people on the panel right now are some of our either leaders or up and coming leaders, right, that are available and willing to give their time to you guys watching live. They're willing to give their time right now to explain to you their stories with Project Q1, okay, and what they've done. You know a bit about me and my background as a teacher and where I've come from and what we've been able to create with Project Q1. But let's hear about people that are actually using the system and generating that online income for themselves. So first of all, I'd like to bring out Mr. Adam Gately. down there. Adam's had some super exciting. He's got some exciting news to share with you guys that he's been able to do over the past this week, actually, just gone. And yeah, he's been absolutely smashing it within the community. You know, hitting £6,000 months. You know, within his first 5 months, right? And that's how real it is, right? Adam, I'll leave it up to you. The difference between Adam and someone watching this webinar right now is Adam took action, hopped on a coaching call, started his business plan, started his online business, put his back to the wall, and made it work. Yeah, he's also got his to-be wife behind him, and he's got a wedding to pay for, which I'll tell you about. So, Adam, the floor's yours.
Yeah, cheers, Ray. So yeah, it was basically, I think it was about April, May time. I was just looking around on the internet, just looking for something more than what I've got already work-wise. And as Ryan said, I've got a wedding to pay for next year. So yeah, I needed some funds for that as well. So yeah, I jumped in. I was a bit skeptical at the beginning, but I thought sort of, you know, what have I got to lose? You know, if it doesn't work out, then I'll just have a look for something else. But I jumped in, and yeah, so that was in May this year. And last Tuesday, was my last day in my my finance job, my 9-to-5 job, which I was absolutely dying to get out of. I was sort of doing so well in Project Q1, as Ryan said. I was making more money than a lot more money than I was earning from that 9-to-5 job as well, and I just needed more sort of time to get on with Project Q1. So yeah, last Tuesday was my last day. So the last 3 days of last week, I was just sort of on my laptop at home for a couple of hours a day. Tomorrow is Monday. I don't have to get up tomorrow and get my sort of shirt and trousers on for work. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if Ryan mentioned as well, I think 600 members now with Project Q1. Can that many people sort of be wrong? Members sort of keep sort of joining up every week, and sort of been out with some friends this afternoon, and they're like, so what will you be doing tomorrow? And I'm like, well, I'll probably go on the laptop for a few hours, maybe a coaching call, try and help people get their businesses set up, basically, which is actually enjoyable for me, instead of sort of working in an office all day, trying to reach an income target that I can't reach with Project Q1. So yeah, that's sort of my story, really. As Ryan said, I've got a wedding to plan for next year, and joining Project Q1 has sort of funded my wedding, and it's sort of exceeded expectations from me. I didn't think I'd be out of my job in 5 months, and I still can't quite believe it. So yeah, that's my story. So anyone that's on the fence, just think to yourself, well, what have I got to lose? And that's what I did.
Brilliant, Adam. And can you just touch on what you did when you were on holiday recently? Before you quit your job, you know, you used up your last bit of holidays. You went away to Spain. Tell them.
Yeah. So that gave me like 2 weeks to sort of, even though I was on holiday, concentrate on Project Q1, where I had a little bit more time. And yeah, £4,000 I earned in that 2 weeks that I was away. Just 1 or 2 hours a day on my laptop, around the pool. And I actually went on holiday and didn't go home skinned. I went home with plenty of money in the bank. So yeah, that was great for me.
And it's like usually completely unheard of, right? And you can speak about it like it's normal now, but 5 months ago when you first started, you probably didn't imagine you'd be able to go away on holiday and actually make money, right? It's yeah. Like the mindset shift you've got now when you know that's possible. So now you're like, okay, well, I want to actually make more than that next time I'm on holiday.
That's it, yeah. I mean, you normally go on holiday and you're a bit worried when you come back. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to stay in for 2 weeks and do nothing. But yeah, that was a holiday that I could comfortably say, yeah, we'll go on another holiday soon.
Yeah, that's it, right? And usually holidays, there's all this build up, you're saving up and you're there, and the first few days are great, and then the last few days you usually have like this thing in the back of your head, don't you? Like, oh, I've got to go back to work. I've actually got to, you know, start thinking maybe about what emails you're going to be writing, and you're conscious of the money you're spending while you're away, and then you're missing out on, but because you're not in work, so you're not getting paid, and then the holidays that you're using are ticking away, and it's just unfair. And that's what like the online world has been able to do. It's been able to set average people like you, like yourself, Adam, like myself, and like hundreds of thousands of people globally going online, and people have this kind of skeptical mindset about it because it's a new thing, and because it goes against the grain of what we're actually taught. You know, in schools, like I was told, oh Ryan, you're good with teaching. You should be a teacher. Oh Ryan, you can sell a kitchen. You should work as a kitchen salesman. And it's just like, does that actually fulfill me? Does that actually set me free? And I quickly found out, no, it doesn't. Teaching doesn't do that for me. And what you have online is you have these people who have already generated their success, and they're teaching other people how to do it. Very similar, right? Sorry. Very similar to people like university setting. Put yourself in a university setting. I was there, and I was told on my first day that, Ryan, if you want to make money in life, you're in the wrong place. On my very first day doing my outdoor instructor, I had this vision of running my own outdoor center and like being super successful. And I could see people doing that and spending hundreds of hours a week setting this up and going to banks, getting loans, investing hundreds of thousands in centers, outdoor centers that would then collapse. And I thought there must be something else out there, some way of doing this, like a low investment cost, and that where the sky's the limit, you know. And that's what we've created here, and that's what, you know, hundreds of thousands of people globally right now are doing. So let's bring out Camila. I can see you there, Camila. Adam, would you like to introduce Camila and tell us a little bit about her?
Yeah, so Camila come into Project Q1, I think it was between 2 and 3 months ago now. She's been a great sort of asset to the team. She's got some great ideas, and she's been doing really well. So yeah, Camila, let's bring you out and hear your story.
Hello, thanks, Adam. So basically, for me, really all kind of related to travel. So I went traveling around the Philippines and Vietnam, and it basically really made me realize that I wanted more. I wanted to be able to go and travel. I wanted the freedom that I was getting while I was traveling. So when I came back, I started looking for something. I didn't really know what it was, but I knew that I wanted to do something online related that basically gave me the freedom to, you know, as they kind of say, like live life on your terms. So I found a few things that didn't really resonate with me, but then obviously found Project Q1, and I kind of didn't really think about it too much. I just thought, yes, this is what I want to be doing, and I jumped on board and haven't looked back, as they say. And once I'd obviously come on board and I saw sort of all the opportunities that were there and the training that they give you, and it really is like super simple, because I'm not a tech savvy person at all, and I just found it very easy. And anything that, you know, that you're not sure about, then the community is really there to help and support you. And I've had lots of help from the team. Adam, I speak to you regularly all the time, and you're always answering my questions and helping out when I need it. And it really does feel like, you know, a bit of a family. So yeah, it's completely changed my life, my mindset, and, you know, sort of personal development is something that I really kind of focus on. And yeah, it's just changed me as a person. So I really kind of thank PQ1 for that.
Brilliant, Camila. Great hearing your story, and I know you've come out in the past on these masterclasses and being able to, you know, generate. You've been with us for a short amount of time, but you've generated some, you know, some sales a bit. I've been coming through for you. You've earned your first, you know, couple of £1,000 online, and everything starts clicking in place, and then you just keep following the training, and you keep growing, and that's how it happens, right? As we said before, guys, people think there's some kind of cap, right? You get a cap on your wage. When I was working, after it took me 7 months to be in a position to quit my job, right? As you saw before, 4 to 5 kind of months, I didn't really make much. I was kind of learning the ropes, and then everything kind of fell into place, right? And what we have now is a system in place that cuts out that learning curve, cuts out learning what's wrong, what's not working online, and it's just implementing what is working online and how people can plug in and use it straight away. And I'm going to bring out Rich in a minute, but I want to tell you about, I actually was offered, I told my boss I was going to quit, right? And this is when I was a teacher. I told her I'm going to quit next month. Here's my month's notice, because, you know, in the real world you have to do things like that. And I basically said to him, I'm quitting, I'm starting up my online business. It's actually going really well now. And people used to say to me that it doesn't work, it can't work, working online, you know, it's not for you. And that's the kind of how you're like shoveled under by people's opinions, right? And they tell you it's not for you, it's not for you. This is a scam, that's a scam, you can't do it, you can't do that. And I was just fed up, and things fell into place, things started working. And, you know, you have a support network of a great community. And anyway, I was in the office, I handed my notice into my boss, and he said to me, okay, Ryan, take a seat, because he didn't believe me. And he said, okay, I've got an offer for you, actually. And I used to get paid $18 an hour as a teacher. And he come down and he give me the slip, right? And I opened it up, and it was an offer to give me $19 per hour. He thought he's going to stop me from doing my online business, from doing what I want to do, by giving me an extra $1 an hour. And at that point, I was like, screw this, I'm done. I personally couldn't believe it, right? And that was a moment I thought, I'm going to find someone. I was supposed to look up to this guy. I wanted to find people online that I could look up to, that I could learn from, that have the success I desire, right? I could see people around me in the staff room that were doing the same thing as me. They came in wanting to be a teacher, and they've been doing it for 10 years. They're unhappy. They end up hating kids. They never even have kids because they hate kids so much from teaching, right? And these people are where I'm supposed to be in 10 years' time. I'm supposed to look up to these guys, yeah? And if I just carry on taking the same action steps of going through that teaching process, yeah, I would be in their shoes in 10 years' time, and I'd look back at myself and I would think, why the hell didn't I start something for myself back then? Why didn't I do that? So I know from experience, the best time to do something is now. When you have that feeling you are presented with an opportunity, the best time to act on it is now. Is it leaving your comfort zone? Yes, it is. Is it a normal feeling? Not to begin with, but then your door is opened. You open a new gate to a whole new opportunity. You then start your journey of having an online business. And yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys before I bring Rich out, right? The opinions of other people had on myself before starting something like this. So, Rich, can you unmute yourself and turn your mic on, and let me tell you about Rich. He's been with us now for about a year, and it's kind of a running joke as well within the community, right, Rich? That Rich had no tech experience, and even Rich knows what he's doing now, because he followed the click-by-click training, yeah? But Rich had no online experience. He had no idea, right? He used to maybe do an email and probably typed like this, like most guys, right, Rich?
Still do, man.
Still do it. Still do it. So Rich is like, sometimes I wonder. I can see the little bubble of you writing to me. I'm like, it's taking a while. What's yeah, and Rich was able last month to earn over £20,000. Is that normal for you guys watching this right now? It's not normal, no. But is that what's possible over time? Over a year? Are you going to do that in your? Is it normal to do that in your first month? Absolutely not. Is it normal if you stay committed, driven, and focused, and you follow a step-by-step training over the course of a year? Yes, it is. And that's exactly what Richard did. He left himself no other option, right? You quit working for yourself, Richard's an electrician, and now you have your nice little office set up. You've got yourself a nice Range Rover Sport, and you can maybe go into more details on that with all the fancy numbers and letters after it. And you're going on cruises, traveling with your family now on the regular, right? So, what's your experience with Project Q1? And for anyone sitting on the fence right now, yeah, I'll leave it over to you, mate. You can tell your story.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Basically, how I started, I got involved, like Rai says, it must be near enough a year now. Excuse me if I sound all throaty. I am not too well at the minute, but here we are. But yeah, roughly 12 months ago, I got on board. I wasn't really looking for an online business, I'll be honest. I was an electrician. I did property refurbishments. But I always wanted something different. To be fair, I did think self-employment was the way to be. I've always been a physical grafter. I've always been out in the outdoor environment. And so like self-employment was always the way for me. I always thought that that's where the money is, this is how to be successful. 2009, I had a quite bad back injury, which sort of caused me to reflect on my job, as you call it, for a while. It took a long time to sort of do something different and even think about doing something different. And like I said, 2015 was not the sort of turning point, but I knew at this point I still had to do something pretty soon different to what I was doing. Physical work was hampering what I was doing. My back injury was causing a lot of pain, and I was in daily pain all the time, so it was 2000, and like I said, more or less a year ago, I was just scrolling through a newsfeed, came in from work one night, scrolling through a newsfeed, came across an ad online. Most of you probably, who's watching this might have seen someone else's ad online, or even mine, right, something like that. Seen an ad online, and you're here because of that, so it proves that works. But yeah, I was very, very skeptical of me. I mean, as soon as I saw that it was like a fee involved, I just shut the laptop, and that was the last I sort of came about. That's the last I sort of talked about it for roughly 4 days. What happened next, though, it made a massive difference to me. I came in from work after a really physical day, pulling cables as an electrician, and literally I just couldn't walk. When I got home, my back was just so painful. And at that point, I can remember seeing the email that I'd got for joining Project Q1. So I clicked on that link again, went all through it, and at the end of I watched the webinar just like you are now. At the end of it, I signed up straight away. And I didn't even have to think about it. I knew at that point that my why was big enough that I knew I had to do something. So I joined, and everyone says it's a bit of a cliche, but it's the best thing I've done, and it is the best thing I've done because I was 44-year-old when I joined, and like Rai says, it's quite like everyone sort of knows what I'm like at tech. I'm tech forward, if you like. I've got no tech experience whatsoever. But as a member of PQ1, the training's so advanced and simple that even I can do it. And that's sort of a reflection of how good the training is. If someone can do it at 44-year-old who doesn't have no experience, the younger ones and anyone else who has got tech experience will absolutely, it's a breeze to them. And once you've been involved for a long time as well, everything just becomes so easy. You can take over your own system, and obviously that's where you start and earn a lot more money. I mean, like I said, I've been doing this a year. I didn't start earning sort of any decent money, like I say, for about probably 4 or 5 months, because I was sort of the generation where we were brand new. We don't have the system that we have now. So for the newest person coming in, we've done all the mistakes. So everyone in the system now learns from our mistakes, and it's just so much easier. It's like Roy said. Now I just find it so easy. I'm online a couple of hours a day for that, and I just do what I want. Basically, I go all over the world. Just doing a couple of videos and a couple of photo shoots, and it's changed my life. It has changed my life completely. So yeah, I mean that's a bit about me. That's my story. But if anyone's sort of wondering, I know it's human nature to be skeptical. I was, but it's just about taking that leap sometimes and doing something different. Because if you don't do something different, I mean, we've gone over this before. If you don't do something different, you'll have the same result for the rest of your life, and you wonder why at the end of your life why you haven't done something different, and it's a regret. And I just didn't want to live my life anymore with regret and look back and think, why didn't I do that sooner? So
yeah, I completely agree with you, Rich. And people think something's going to come their way, like opportunities are going to come and hit them, and they're going to land on their feet, and everything's going to be fine and dandy. And next thing you know, you turn around and you're 65. You've had a career you don't want for the past 40 years, 45 years. You don't have money you don't have your pension, or you have just about enough to scrape by, right? You're counting your pennies. You're the annoying person in Tesco, right? Counting your pennies and giving out the pennies, and everyone else is behind waiting because they're rushed in their lives, because they're the people that are in the rush to go to work more hours, to get more money, to pay more of their bills. And it's just a whole broken system. And that's what the online world has been able to do. Like, look at Rich, for example. He goes on cruises now and makes money. And this is just a small handful of people that are with us this evening that are generating success with Project Q1, right? And guys, you can watch some of our previous masterclasses. You can go and search some of the names of the people before, right, that we were showing you that are getting incredible results. Incredible results. Go and have a look at them on social media, and see what they're up to, see what they're doing, and how they're helping their teams generate. You can see people that are earning their first £1,000, their first £2,000 in a single month. I remember when that first started happening for me, right? And it's like, wow, like you earn enough money from working on a laptop to be able to quit your job, right? And those steps, they're huge steps, right? And yeah, it's something that people don't think's for them. They don't think working online's for them. They don't think they can do it. And yeah, you need some belief in yourself that you know how to do it, but you also have to leave your comfort zone and click the orange button and go through, right, and see what's on the other side. And guys, you've seen we have a full 14-day money back guarantee as well. If for whatever crazy reason you don't want to pursue and go through with Project Q1, then cool, that's fine, no worries. Even after 13 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, you message me and say, right, I actually don't want to do this. I'm like, okay, fine, here's your money back. Maybe we can work again together in the future, and that's what we have on offer. So there's a lot of people watching this right now, and we're live in various places, and you can see this, you get quite excited, and then tomorrow morning comes, you think, I tell you what, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and then overnight you kind of make up some decision in your head, like, oh, you know what, I'll do it soon. I'll do it soon. Yeah, and the excitement kind of fades, and then it kind of fades out into nothing, and you get caught in your usual routine. And that's what happens to people. So you have the two types of people right now watching this: the action takers, people who are hungry, people who want it, people who are watching this right now. We've gone, an hour and 40 minutes in. We've educated you on what working online is, our opportunity that we give you. Yeah, and the action takers for that. And we've had a few people already signed up this evening. Some people jumped on board for the fast track. Some people have just jumped on board right now. In fact, those are the action takers. Those are the people you're going to see on the pictures, right, in the next 4 or 5 months as they're blowing up their businesses. And the other type of people are the ones who think opportunities are going to be around forever and not now. Now is not the time. Maybe next year. Maybe when this. Maybe when that. And they say when or but, right? Maybe, but I've got to do this, or but I've got to do that. And people think of excuses for themselves. And when you stop coming up with excuses for yourself, and when you actually take the action and you stand tall and you want to make that change, that is when things fall into place. And yeah, it's the opportunities there for the taking. I have a few more slides for you guys. There's still a fair few people watching right now, so I'll jump into a quick screen share. Here we go. So we've run through, right, and here are some, yeah, so with the source, the only way you can lose is if you don't click the orange button and join us right now. Yeah, with the money back guarantee. Yeah, have a try, see what it's like. You've watched all the way to this point. You want to build an online business that will set you free, that lets you run your own schedule, and you know you're not going to find an opportunity to invest anywhere else like this, right? So click the orange button right now. Join, invest in yourself. It costs the same as a night out. Do you get those Jaeger bombs back? No. Do you get buying a new pair of shoes back once you've worn them a few times and they got scruffy, it becomes old, they're a liability, right? What you're doing is investing in a training and an opportunity in yourself for your future, okay? So here's some frequently asked questions that we get, okay, occasionally. So, I don't believe it's going to work. How can I know it's real? Well, guys, quite simply, you know it's real because you've seen people here, right? And you don't actually know. You don't know until you try. And when you join, become a member of the community, and you jump on board, you understand how it works, that's when it's real, right? If you don't know right now, then that's normal. So you don't know until you actually join. Are there any other costs after signing up? Okay, this is a classic question that we get, and we've shown you this evening our system, right, and everything that we have to offer. And is there any costs after signing up? Well, with us at Project Q1, absolutely none. However, remember that this is your chance to have an online business. And as with any business, there are always costs involved, right? At the start, you're going to need to get affiliated with a product. And these range from 0 to thousands. It depends on how fast you want to get up and running. Obviously, the more you're able to invest, the easier and less you invest. Okay? But the harder you're going to have to work. So the less you invest, the harder you work. It depends how much time you have. But success is totally possible, and it's up to you and your efforts at every level. Okay? You're also going to need an advertising budget. This can be whatever you want it to be, right? But the more you spend, the more you're going to see your ads, more people are going to see your ads, and the more sales and revenue you'll make. It's fine to start small and then build up your advertising budget with the revenue you make, right? And that's how you scale up big. That's how Rich is able to make over £20,000 in the month, right? He scales up his advertising budget. This is called compounding, and it's this that allows our revenues to scale and snowball. So the moment you realize the power of compounding is when you'll never worry about money again. When you can put £10 into an advertising and you get £50 back, that's when you know you are onto something, right? So another question, is this only for people in the UK? Anyone from literally anywhere in the world can do this. As long as you have an internet, a bank account, and a few spare brain cells to go with it, then yeah, absolutely, anyone can do it. Doesn't have to be in the UK. We have a huge US team as well. The internet has no immigration control or any borders, last time I checked. So yeah, everyone's welcome. Stop and think about how you can work from literally anywhere in the world whilst selling to anyone, anywhere, right? This has never been possible before the internet, and ever in the history of mankind, right? Selling products and services without ever touching them. Another one, can I do it from my smartphone? Yes, but you're gonna mess with your eyesight, yeah? Nowadays, it's cheaper to get a decent laptop, actually, than the latest iPhone, yeah? So if you're really focused on your business and wanting to make some money, guess which device you'll need the most? Laptop. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever considered how much money you can earn from your device rather than how much it actually costs, right? So you're investing in a tool if you have a laptop or a smartphone. Most people use it to scroll all day, right? Can I team up with my Uncle Norris? Of course, but when you can, you can. But wouldn't it be better if both you and your Uncle Norris had your own businesses and were able to help and motivate each other instead of running one? When you sign up, you'll discover our complete business model and you'll see exactly how you can make it work for you on your own, right? Question number 6. I don't have £79. Can I start up now and pay later when I've made some money? Yeah. Do you go to your pub landlord, right? Go to him on the weekend. If you can't find £79 right now, yeah, say you've got a gym membership, for example. You don't go to the gym, on the 1st of January and say, right, I'm going to pay my membership once I've lost 3 stone. That's not how it works, right? It's just not how it works. So if you can't find £79 right now, then honestly, you need to seriously be thinking what's going on. Right, if you're scraping for the pennies now, then without a serious shift in mindset and how you can actually look at the investment, the quality of the investment here, right, you're going to be scraping for pennies for probably the rest of your life. It depends on your mindset, right? Seize the moment and make a change today, right? If you're the type of person who goes out, gets their paycheck and blows it on trainers and jackets and extra jackets you don't need and going out, then you need to change your mindset and see how you can create something for yourself and your future. Okay? Yeah. Imagine how easy it will be when you no longer have to check your pockets each time you want to buy something. Yeah. And that's somewhere that most people don't usually get to in life, right? People are always counting pennies, as we were saying. But guys, by now, you've seen what we've got to offer and you've been given the opportunity. It's there for you for the taking, right? We want to work with people who want to take action. That's what we've got inside our whole community. We're just about to hit 600 members who are up and running with their online businesses. It's amazing working with these people and being able to help them through every step of the way to generate that success for themselves. So yeah, if any of you guys have got any final words you want to say to the audience watching right now, let us know. And if not, guys, we can close it off for this evening. And yeah, tomorrow's the best day of the week, especially for Adam, as it's going to be his first Monday where he doesn't dread going to work, which is great. It's unbelievable, mate, that's going to be happening for you. So super chuffed for that. And let's looking forward to posting it actually tomorrow for everyone else to see. So guys, at this point, I love you and leave you. We've shown the opportunity for you. I'm going to leave it in your hands to actually take that action. And everyone that's signed up already this evening and become a new member, I'm looking forward to working with you and growing your business over the next few weeks and jumping on a coaching call with you to map out a business plan. So guys, that's it for now. Good night, good day, wherever you are in the world.